Flashing some season honors to go along with some titles on the diamond. Welcome into sports, everyone, and happy Friday to you all. It was a good year for Imperial Valley baseball and softball, as many teams made sweet chases towards titles, 3 of them coming out on top as CIF champs. So, of course, that comes with high praise for many athletes who took the field. And tonight, we close out our spring sports recap by kicking up dirt with our all-league softball squads. Here we go, starting in the Imperial Valley League, receiving the first team recognition. Some Brawley Wildcats to lead us off. All-star pitcher Dylan Baker going out strong as a senior, along with fellow senior teammate Abby Ruiz and junior Tamara Carranza making the nice play there. And for the defending CIF champion Clarksville Bulldogs, a young couple of studs, sophomore Carolina Chong and junior Victoria Vallejo making the list on the first team. The lone Central Spartan on the first team goes to Danica Acosta for her work, but it was all Holtville softball from the start in 2023. The Lady Vikes carrying 4 first-teamers and another 3 second-teamers to pull a lot of weight after their state title year. Demi Johnston and Brooke Strom coming through on first-team votes. Sophia Rungare, Caitlin Havens, and Kinsey Toth all getting second-team nods. But there were 2 more first-team selections that scratched all-star status, starting with the oven, as they like to call her, Callie Strom, bringing home the IVL Pitcher of the Year, putting a cap to an incredible career in the circle. Strom was lights out, tossing a 1.34 ERA and winning 26 games over 209 2/3 innings pitched, striking out 162 batters. Oh yeah, by the way, she was fierce at the plate as well. Without further ado, though, let's get to number 2 of this dynamic duo. There she is, as if there were any doubt. Cameron Walker named the IVL Player of the Year after a senior campaign where she went absolutely nuts, hitting .569, where 20 of her 58 total hits were extra bases, culminating in a .637 on-base percentage with 35 stolen bags to go along with it. And completing the sweep for the top honors, hello, Melissa Snyder, your 2023 IVL Coach of the Year. Snyder, of course, helping the Vikings to a 26-win season, resulting in the ultimate trifecta, crowned as league champs, CIF champs, and later on becoming Southern California Regional State Champions. What a year for the Vikings, one to remember. Now we make our way to the top awards in Desert League softball, this time with domination coming from the CIF champion Imperial Lady Tigers, who came away with 5 first-team All-Leaguers and 5 more second-team nods. That's half of all of the honors. On the first team, freshman Mirella Barron, who led the team in hits, by the way, Anika Lara and Andrea De La Trinidad, with 2 more to be named in just a few moments. But don't forget about the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets, who made that incredible run to the CIF Division 4 final. Callie De La Rosa, Irina Lainez, and Ariana Lee all making the first-team list. And a pair of Southwest Eagles, Sophia Saceda and Cadence Wywell, rounding out the first-team list. But reaching the top of the mountain in the circle, sophomore Jaden Rutledge named the Desert League Pitcher of the Year. Rutledge tossed 120 2/3 innings, sporting a 3.02 ERA with 93 strikeouts on the year. She was also lethal at the plate, but giving way to another Tiger sophomore. Taking the cake is the League Player of the Year. Hello, Hannah Johnson. An incredible campaign, ripping off 42 hits and 18 ribbies on top of a .500 on-base percentage, where she then scorched the base paths with 37 stolen bases and 35 runs scored. Here she is sliding in the home in that CIF final in style. And all the young Tiger success came under the lead of head coach Ashley Caro, named the League Coach of the Year after going 9-0 in league play and coming away with a CIF Division III championship in just her 2nd season at the helm, with no seniors on the roster. They should be fun for the next couple of years. To find the full list of awards and a look at the second-team stars for both IVL and Desert League, head on over to our website at kyma.com/sports. Meanwhile, to another local signing coming from the soccer pitch earlier this week in front of friends and family on Wednesday, Cibola's Damian Olivares made the commitment to continue his athletic and academic journey at Ottawa University of Arizona in the fall. Olivares, the next of several Raider stars from this year's class to continue their playing days at the next level after a solid run as a midfielder for Brian Claudio's squad, scoring 3 goals on the year. Olivares explains what it means to him and how he plans to grow on and off the field.
Today is it's what I've been working for the past 4 years. I've always wanted to do this since my freshman year of high school. I'm just happy it's coming true. just looking to mature more, really to own it to myself and turn into a man I've always dreamed of wanting to be.
And Damian plans on studying exercise science, is excited to get us started at a school that has eyed him since his sophomore year. We, of course, wish him the very best of luck in Surprise, Arizona. That's all the time we have for sports here on a Friday. We'll be right back.